My fragrance routine is a lot because I use oils, I use body mist, I use deodorant, I use body spray, and then I now apply my perfumes. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Bella and this is Bella's Perfume Diaries. If this is your first time of stumbling on this channel, Perfume Diaries is a series where we'll talk about perfumes, a sprinkle of beauty and lifestyle. So if this is the kind of content you like, please click that subscribe button and join the family. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Thank you for tuning in once again. On today's episode, I splurged on Layali oils. This is actually my second Arabian perfume oils I am trying. I got the first one, which was the Harem Al Sultan. I did a video on that one, you can watch up here. So these are the Layali oils. You have the Layali Rouge, Layali the OG, Yulali, and also Amaali. If you want to know my thoughts on these 4 perfume oils, then keep watching. So I'm going to be starting with the first one, which is the OG Layali. So this is what the Layali packaging looks like. It comes in this gold packaging with this signature Layali symbol that I think has a flower inside. The theme color for this one is purple. So they have different colors that you can use to differentiate them, even though it still has Layali up here on the packaging. Concentrated perfume oil by Swiss Arabian. My favorite part of this fragrance is the bottle, guys. Isn't this the prettiest perfume oil bottle you've ever seen? So apparently the outer packaging is this kind of flowered round metallic bottle that is adorned with all these details, guys. The bottle is just really pretty. This outer pack is more like a cage for the actual bottle inside, and then the cap comes in this diamond. This is how the fragrance opens with an applicator. The color concept of this one is purple. Main accords of this fragrance are fruity, white floral, sweet, yellow floral, woody, wood, amber, floral, and animale. The fragrance is described as a floral fruity fragrance for women. Top notes are plum, blackcurrant, and orange blossom. Middle notes are ylang ylang, jasmine, and rose, while the base notes are agar wood, which is wood, and amber. I just love these oils because they are very easy to use, especially because they come in these applicators. So you just apply them on your pulse points and go about your day. You can literally just wear only the oils, or you can pair it with your fragrances. Obviously, I like to be extra, so I pair it with my fragrances. My fragrance routine is a lot because I use oils, I use body mist, I use deodorant, I use body spray, and then I now apply my perfumes. So you can never catch me on fresh. I love that the oils are actually very thick. I've not actually tried it on my clothes before. I tried mostly on my skin, but I don't think they are that thick to the point where they would like stain your clothes. Obviously, you're not going to be using it on a white t-shirt. Maybe on a black, it might not really put a huge mark on your clothes, but I still advise you should use it on your skin. This is an extremely fruity scent that smells very feminine with a creamy undertone. I guess it's that blackcurrant that gives it fruitiness, and the plum kind of gives it this thickness and gives it a very sensual feel. The fruitiness in this fragrance is also slightly overripe, but you can get that sweetness and that juiciness from the fruits. You get the mix of florals in there as well. This fragrance has jasmine, it has ylang ylang, and rose. This fragrance also has oud listed in the notes, but I don't smell any atom of oud in this fragrance. This fragrance is purely a creamy fruity scent, and then the amber blends into this fragrance to smoothen it out. To me, I'll describe this fragrance as a fruity, creamy, floral scent that makes it smell very feminine, very sexy, very sensual. This fragrance has medium projection with minimum of 8 hours longevity. So if you need a very creamy, sensual, fruity scent that makes you smell very feminine and sexy, get your hands on Layali from Swiss Arabian. The next one I'll be talking about is Amaali from Swiss Arabian. So this one comes in a kind of milky packaging with the pink details in front. So the name up here, Amaali concentrated perfume oil, Swiss Arabian. So this is how the bottle comes. You guys know I'm a huge fan of these Layali bottles. This one comes in a pink color theme. And you would think that because this fragrance comes in a baby colored theme, it would be very girly, very sensual. The main accords of Amaali are powdery, fruity, vanilla, sweet, musky, woody, citrus, caramel, rose, and fresh. The fragrance is described as a floral, woody, musk fragrance for women. Top notes are lemon, apple, and pineapple. Middle notes are rose and jasmine. Base notes are musk, vanilla, caramel, amber, sandalwood, and cedar. So this is the one I expected to be girly because of the color pink, but to me this fragrance smells like a Middle Eastern burning woody fragrance. I get a little bit of caramel and rose, but it's very subtle in the background. The Middle Eastern oud in this fragrance overshadows every other note in this fragrance. So this fragrance is said to have apple, pineapple, vanilla notes. I don't get any of that. There's no fruitiness in this fragrance. The only thing you get is more of that oud, like that burning oud in the fragrance, and the muskiness. The funny thing is that I don't mind this fragrance at all. For somebody like me that is not an oud lover, I still don't mind this fragrance. Of course, from the bunch, it is not my favorite, but I still don't hate the scent. At the end of the video, I'll probably rank them according to my most favorites to my least favorite. This fragrance pairs beautifully with other notes. I've also noticed one thing about Layali fragrances is that it has this soapiness in the dry down, but you still get that oud and that muskiness all through in the fragrance. This one has medium projection with minimum of 12 hours longevity. This is the one that lasts the longest from all the oils, because obviously it has oud in it, so it's going to last longer. So if you love an idea of a burning oudy scent with a little bit of muskiness, it's not like an intensely oudy scent, and it's also not an animalic oudy scent. If you love that, then you will absolutely love Amaali from Swiss Arabian. The next one I'll be talking about is Yulali from Swiss Arabian. So this is how Yulali packaging looks. This one has a little bit more design than the other ones, and this is what the bottle looks like. So this one has a little bit of more flowers compared to the others. So the main accords of Yulali are floral, white floral, citrus, fruity, fresh, powdery, sweet, green, musky, and vanilla. The fragrance is described as a citrus fragrance for women. Top notes are nectarine, apple, tangerine, and bergamot. Middle notes are freesia, lily of the valley, magnolia, gardenia, and jasmine, while the base notes are musk, vanilla, orris root, and sandalwood. This one has a lot of notes in it. So this is the one I expected to be the sensual one, because TikTok said that this one is like a creamy vanilla scent. But to me, this is a sweet white floral scent. You have to love white floral for you to love this. But the thing about this fragrance is that it doesn't start up extremely white floral. You start to get some sweetness and some fruitiness when you apply it at first. That bright sweet fruitiness kind of reminds me of peach, and it makes it smell very similar to I Want You by Jimmy Choo. So it is sweet, bright, and floral. I guess the brightness comes from the tangerine and the bergamot, with that floral undertone from the jasmine and the gardenia. It also has lily of the valley. So in the mid, you get all the florals. Like, this fragrance goes extremely white floral in the mid. It switches from being that sweet tart fruitiness at the top to an extremely white floral scent, and then in the dry down it switches back to that sweet peach tart juicy fruitiness that was at the top, making it very feminine, very chic, very sophisticated. This fragrance has medium projection with minimum of 8 hours longevity. So if you love white florals, then Yulali is for you. The last one I'll be talking about is Layali Rouge, the popular Layali Rouge that everybody has been talking about. So this is what the packaging of Layali Rouge looks like in this red pack. I actually really love the packaging. It's very gift worthy because most ladies like the color red. Up here, Layali Rouge, concentrated perfume oil, Swiss Arabian, and then the Swiss Arabian logo up here. The bottle embodies that red theme that the packaging has. So the main accords of Layali Rouge are floral, tropical, fruity, sweet, rose, and oud. The fragrance is described as a floral fruity fragrance for women. Top notes are hibiscus, sandalwood, and coconut. Middle notes are peach and rose. Base notes are mango, floral notes, pineapple, papaya, and lemon. I love that this fragrance has unique fruity notes in it. Notes like papaya, mangoes, hibiscus are not commonly used in fragrances, and I love that about it. So it kind of gives it this fruity tropical feel to it. It has mangoes in it that mixes with that hibiscus and fruity notes to create a very tart, fruity, overripe scent. It also has papaya in it that I smell in between, but it blends beautifully with other fruity notes, so it's not like standing out or sticking out. Everything just blends out beautifully together, but you can smell the individual notes from time to time. They just come at you from time to time. 1 minute you're smelling the papaya, the next minute you're smelling the mangoes with the skin and some greenness and some tartness, and then the next minute you're smelling the hibiscus with the florals. It's just like a roller coaster. It just comes from time to time. It's just a transformation of a lot of beautiful things in this fragrance. It almost reminds me of Harim Al Sultan, but that one is a little bit more complex than this one. This fragrance has medium projection with minimum of 8 hours longevity. So if you love feminine, fruity, girly scents, then you would absolutely love Layali Rouge from Swiss Arabian. So those are my thoughts on the Swiss Arabian perfume oils. Now let me rank them according to my most favorite to my least favorite. Starting from my least favorite, number 4 is Amaali from Swiss Arabian. If you know me, you know I'm not a fan of oud, even though this oud is not like a skanky animalic oud. Number 3 is Yulali. I'm not a white floral fragrance lover, even though I love the fruitiness and the juiciness in the top and the dry down of this fragrance, but I'm still not a fan of that white floral in the mid. And then number 2 is Layali Rouge. This one reminds me of Harim Al Sultan, which I love, but my problem is that it dries down kind of soapy. Even though it's a mixture of a lot of beautiful things, it literally has every single thing that I love in a fragrance. I love fruity fragrances. I love the greenness in it as well. So that's why it made it on my number 2 list. So that's Layali Rouge from Swiss Arabian. And then my number 1 is the OG Layali. This one is a very beautiful, creamy, fruity scent. It's very girly, it's very feminine, and at the same time, it's very sensual. So that is Layali, my top, and my favorite from all these fragrances. I love the experiences of these oils, and I love the fact that they touch every fragrance family. So if you're an oud lover, you know you have something for you. If you're a white floral fragrance lover, you know you have something for you. If you're a fruity fragrance lover, if you love sensual fragrances, you know you have something for you. So you can pick one from your preference. If you have more Arabian perfume oils that you would love to recommend to me, let me know in the comment section. I would love to try them. If you have tried any one that I have mentioned, let me know in the comment section as well. Unfortunately, we've come to the end of this episode. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel if you haven't, drop your scent of the day in the comment section. I would love to connect with you in the comment section. Thank you guys for tuning into Bella's Perfume Diaries. I'll be seeing you on my next episode. Bye.
Basics, my lace is stronger.